Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining Parkinson Voice Project for today's online Speak Out Home practice session. My name is Samantha Allenderry. I'm a speech-language pathologist and the founder of Parkinson Voice Project. I'm here to help you establish and maintain a consistent Speak Out Home practice routine. Hopefully all of you are working one-on-one with a Speak Out provider that is a speech-language pathologist who's been trained in our Speak Out therapy program. And then these sessions are to help motivate you to keep up with your daily practice, also give you other tips and help to refine, hopefully, how you're doing the exercises. So we want to make sure that we're doing them accurately. Today I'm going to go through the Speak Out exercises, but instead of the reading and the cognitive exercises, we're going to try something different, okay? Let's all take a sip of water and then we'll get started. As you grab your glass or your cup, really think about what you're doing. Be deliberate and purposeful. That is very important with Parkinson's. That means that everything you used to do automatically now has to be intentional. So really think about what you're doing. The first Speak Out exercise is the warm-up. I want you to lift your voice and speak out. Project it forward over your computer. Here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. Again. May, me, my, mo, moo. Notice how I'm exaggerating. I want you to use a lot of intent and think about projecting every syllable forward. Be deliberate. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. Let's do it again. May, me, my, mo, moo. If you rush your speech, then you really need to concentrate on stretching out the vowels. Go ahead and stretch out the vowels. We'll do it. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. It's pretty challenging, isn't it? Let's do it one more time. May, me, my, mo, moo. And you probably noticed that I didn't do it all on one breath. It's not about the breathing. It's all about projecting your voice forward. Go ahead and take a sip of water with intent. The next Speak Out exercise is the ah. Deliberately open your mouth and project that ah forward. Here we go. Ah. Good. We hold it about 10 seconds, I should say a maximum of 10 seconds. No need to hold it as long as you can. All right, let's do it again. Notice my mouth is open wide. We're projecting the ah up and over your computer. Ready? want you to really think about it while you're doing it. Don't just let that ah come out. You're being deliberate. Let's do a shorter one. Ah. And one more. Make sure when you do the ah that you don't punch it out. By that I mean you don't want to start it off by doing kind of pushing it at the beginning. You should let that ah just glide out. All right, let's do it again. We'll do a shorter one. Try it one more time. Let it glide forward. Ready? It sure does take a lot of control to coordinate the breathing muscles with the vocal folds and to make the voice come out clear and steady. It's very challenging. Let's take a sip of water with intent. I'm really thinking about it as I bring this cup to my mouth, and I'm taking my sip of water. I don't want to spill it in front of all of you, and so you might think about that. That's one way of using intent when you're eating and drinking. Imagine somebody's really watching you, and you'll be extra careful. And when you do that with Parkinson's, you're using intent, and it will be better. Let's move on to speak out exercise number 3, the glides. I want you to project out a steady ah. It's important that you have a steady ah. That means you are taking control of it. Steady ah, then slowly glide up. Here we go. Ah. Stop all the way. Good. Let's do it again. The sound needs to be clear. If it sounds raspy and it doesn't hurt, that's the key. It usually doesn't hurt with Parkinson's. If it hurts, you need to talk to your speech pathologist. But if it sounds kind of raspy, gravelly, not clear, project out a little bit more. Okay, let's do another glide. Good. Don't let it trail off. Make sure at the end you're still speaking out. The tendency is to bring it back here to the back of the throat. That's what Parkinson's wants to do. Keep it in front of you. Start high and glide down. Ready? I even feel like as I'm going down, I have to purposefully open my mouth a little bit more to keep it from closing. Start high again. Ready? Good. Now let's do it from the beginning. Ready? Last one. and that's how it's done. Let's go ahead and take a sip of water. Grab that cup. Really think about what you're doing. Imagine I can see you and 3,000 other people can see you taking your sip of water. Be careful and use intent. All right, we're moving on to the counting exercise. We're going to count to 16. We're going to stop at the end of each row, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It is important that you are connecting the numbers. So we don't want 1, 2. I also don't want you moving when you're counting. What I mean by moving, I mean 1, 2, or 1, 2. We don't want that. We want you projecting your voice forward and speaking out. So it's 1, 2, 3. Let's do it together. We'll stop every 4 numbers. I'm not going to hold up the card. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Lots of energy. Let's do it one more time. I'll hold up the card this time. Lift your voice and project it up and forward over your computer. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Big finish. 13, 14, 15, 16. Good job, everybody. Let's go ahead and take a sip of water. Tomorrow, we have our Parkinson's Singalong, and that happens every Thursday, and I really want you to try it out. It's hard to maintain speech and swallowing and stay motivated to do exercises every day. So that's why we offer the online sing-along, to give you another way to exercise your voice, also to get motivated. We're building community, right? It's not easy, but I want you to put that on your schedule and try it tomorrow. It's only 30 minutes and it's right after this session. All right, we're not going to do reading and cognitive today, per se, okay? We're going to do something different. I am going to ask you some yes-no questions, and I want you to answer by speaking out and making your voice go, fly across your computer. Now, it's really important that everybody is working at the level they should be working at. For example, if you are struggling just to produce single words or short phrases, I want you to answer these yes-no questions by simply saying yes or no, okay? And look, everybody say it with me. We're going to project forward. Ready? Yes. No. You know how we were lifting our voice on the may, me, my, moo and the counting? Well, when you talk in conversation, you're going to do the same thing. So it's yes, no. Everybody do that. Ready? Yes, No. Can you feel it going forward? So let's start with that, and then those of you where that's too simple, I'm going to ask you to do something different. But let's just start with trying to really get used to the up and forward, okay? So these are really silly questions, okay? I'm just trying to ask you any kind of question just to get you to say yes or no. And I'm looking down because I'm reading out of this book. So here's the first question. Do children cry? Did you lift? Right? When you said yes, did you lift it up and forward? Try it again. Do children cry? Next one. Does glass break? Do books fly? Are you lifting when you said no? Imagine there's a person in front of you, and every time you speak, you are to lift your voice almost up over their head. This is what you need to do for conversation, but we'll start with simple things. Let me ask you the next question. Do fish swim? Do dogs quack? Do people work? All right. If you are stuttering, I want you to stretch out the vowels. If when you try to talk, it's not coming out clear, I want you to stretch the vowels and say yes, no. Okay, ready? We'll keep going. Do scissors cut? Is sugar sour? Is glue sticky? Do fingers bend? All right. Now, if that's challenging for you, I want you to just keep saying yes or no. But if that's too simple for you at this point, I want you to answer in a complete sentence. So when I ask, is glue sticky? I want you to say, yes, glue is sticky, but get it to go forward, okay? So either answer yes or no, or if that's too simple, answer yes or no and continue. Answer in a complete sentence, speaking out the whole way. Here we go. Do books walk? Are you thirsty? Is January cold? If you're responding in complete sentences, are you concentrating on every word? If I say, is January cold? Then you will say, yes, January is cold. Let's try it again. Is January cold? Okay, every single word with intent. I'm doing this today because people really struggle with transitioning intentional speech to real life. So that's what we're practicing. We have time for a few more. Is today Saturday? Do bees buzz? Do kittens scratch? Is ice hot? So every word, okay, so you would say no. If that's what you're working on, everybody say no. No. Or, complete sentence, no, ice is not hot. Try it, everybody. No, ice is not hot. Speaking forward, projecting the voice. I'm going to ask you the question. Now you answer. Is ice hot? Are elephants big? Do telephones ring? Okay, I'm going to post this as the reading material, and you can practice at home. Take a sip of water, and we're going to end with Dr. Boone's words. each syllable with intent. Really think about it. Gula ganga ga. Gula ganga ga. Next one. Kukamanguka. Kukamanguka. Next one. Gangla. Gangla. And the last one. Kukla. Kukla. All right, very good. Thank you so much for joining me today. I sure hope these sessions are helping you. And please tell other people with Parkinson's about these sessions. I don't want anybody with Parkinson's to struggle with speech and swallowing when we know how to treat this. Have a great day. Bye-bye.